This is Kowloon Peninsula, where our university, Hong Kong Baptist University, is located. And this is the undergraduate halls where residents live and learn together.
Hi, I'm Michael. I'm the Student Housing Assistant of the Hall Life Education team.
Hi, and I'm Hadi, second-year international student.
I think it's a great time to talk about the safe and comfortable environment of the undergraduate halls where the residents could live and learn together. And in this video, we are going to talk about what is hall life, how is hall life, and what's so special about 4 halls. Well, I think you guys are going to be interested in it.
The halls is mainly administered by the Office of Student Affairs. However, the daily operations are managed by the Hall Life Education team, which is located on the 19th floor of South Tower, and the Hall Admin team, also known as G4. There are 4 halls, and for each hall, there are resident masters and resident community officers. We have a group of student leaders, hall tutors, non-local mentors, and hall councils who will help you and who constantly assist to hall life in different ways. I know, you may not like having rules, but believe me, they're very necessary because they serve as some guidelines so that people from different backgrounds and lifestyles could happily co-live together. Remember, no gambling, mahjong playing, or drinking in halls. Keep your volume low after 11 p.m. and keep your room and common areas always tidy and clean. Nice to meet you all. So shall we start?
Yes.
Okay, so would you please, each of you, introduce yourselves?
Hello, I'm Lai Hin Wei, the President of Hall Council of Xianyang Hall.
Hello, I'm Fuji, the elected president of Hall Council of SR Zhao Hall.
Hello, my name is Punyone Mion, the president of CL Song Hall.
Hello, I'm Heidi, the president of Chala, the Hall Council of YP Chai Hall.
So, could you like to introduce your hall to us?
Our hall motto is Hall with a Heart. We call ourselves as youngsters, and we see the hall as a place that gathers people and create unforgettable memories together. Because of that, we organize different kinds of activities to provide that unforgettable hall life to youngsters. Among those activities, the most remarkable one is Xianyang Hall Festival, which features our hall culture and involves many of the youngsters. We believe that with the involvement of youngsters and activities, it makes Xianyang Hall a vibrant place with amazing people.
The motto of SR Zhao Hall is Aide sans frontières, which is a French sentence meaning to help and be caring to the society and further break the limit. SR Zhao Hall is a place that shows lots of support to Zhoutians. In SR Zhao Hall, students can join different activities, including some traditional events like annual prom and Lucian banquet, which are held in May and November respectively. By providing various hall functions, Zhoutians can further build a deep friendship with their hallmates.
CL Song Hall with the hall motto Living, Learning, Giving, which can bring happiness to all the residents. The atmosphere here is very warm, united, and supportive. We have various types of activities, both dynamic and static. If you enjoy moving around, we have simulated soccer machine and song grand slam. And if you like static activities, we have Glad, which stands for Grand Lavender Annual Dinner, and Secret Angel, which provide opportunities for residents to maintain their relationship. And I think CL Song Hall can definitely bring a fruitful and enjoyable hall life to all the residents.
And YP Chai Hall is one of the hall of Hong Kong Baptist University with the motto that is growth in excellence, which means to achieve higher and to do our best. And our hall focus much on the relationship between floors and groups. Hence, we would hold various activities every year to increase interaction between every resident in our hall. There are several significant events which are worth to join, like Brilliant Nights, the high table dinner of our hall, and of course the Yuan Pei Festival, which is a series of unique events of our hall. For example, the residents will put on their Chong Sam, which is as known as Chi Pao in the Yuan Pei dinner.
So let's talk about some whole life education.
So before we really start, so could you like to introduce yourself?
Hello, I'm Alice. I was a former hall tutor of YP Thai Hall, and my duties was to take care of the freshmen and the residents of the floor and to build up a good atmosphere for them to live in the hall.
And as for me, I'm the knowledge mentor of YP Thai Hall, and knowledge mentor are the senior students who serve as mentors for all the knowledge students. We give support and care to them, and also we enhance the integration of both the local and knowledge students. Also, sometimes we conduct some activities for the knowledge students.
Everyone, I am Chongling Stephanie, and I am a hall resident for 2 years as well as a green quester this year. And throughout my whole life, this 2 years, I really enjoy every program and activities I've attended. And as a green quester, I'm very honored to help a lot of programs.
So the team is dedicated to promote and establish a living learning environment that is conducive to residents' holistic development and foster the multicultural exchange among the residents. So talking about the cultural diversity, could you like to describe the cultural diversity inside hall?
I was a leader of the whole floor, and I need to take care of each of them. Some of the residents are locals, and I remember that I invite them to join dinner with us or to join the programs that's organized by the hall.
I've also joined the Bali trip, which is exchange held by the hall. In that experience, the service trip, I actually get to make friends with a lot of exchange students from Afghanistan and also different other foreign countries. So I think it is really a great opportunity for us to get to know more each other in hall.
I serve as a knowledge mentor for a floor which only have the knowledge students, and that makes our lounge just like a stage of the global citizens somehow. And we have residents from Gambia, from UK, from US, from Korea, and one night just occasionally we gather together and suddenly we start to talk about the daily things happening in Hong Kong, and we found out that actually we share something in common, and based on that common sharing all around the world, and that experience is provided by Hall, and I found that it's really impressive.
Like actually when I first came into halls, so it was like August, and I'm a freshman, especially when you're international and you don't know Chinese and you come to Hong Kong and everything is so new. So our hall tutor sticked like a chocolate and a hanger on my door, and I was like, oh my god, everyone is so warm here. And I went to her to thank her, and she was like, no, it's fine. And I was like, no, thank you so much, Lee. You actually made my day. And there were plenty of moments when I thought like I'm blessed to live here. It was like when there were many exchange students on my floor, and anytime we would meet together, we would talk and like talk about food, because everyone likes eating, and then they would share like how they cook something and everything. It was like super interesting.
Could you like to talk about the CEO program?
The program is short of community engagement organizer. So actually it's a program that we connect with the elderly from Lok Fu and Wang Dai Xin, and actually we paired in groups. We have the gathering like during the Chinese Lunar New Year festival, and we will like all the students gathering together with the elderly, and we sing and dance and we celebrate. And I feel that program is really meaningful for not only local but also non-local students, is that you actually know a real Hong Kong. Also, you give care of the elderly, and the elderly give the care back to you, especially you are non-local students. You found out that this program make Hong Kong your home somehow.
Do you know where is it?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, is it look very different?
I don't know there were even trees.
Yes.
So this is the very beginning of the courtyard. You see like there's some trees here, some plants here. It has some changes over time. They changed to this right now, the courtyard that we know of.
Sky Lounge. Yeah.
That's the launch. So a long time ago, one of the hall they hold a barbecue buffet. It's kind of like a fun history for you to acknowledge.
So I remember last year, the singing contest, the final is held in this area.
I really like this because it is like the only place where I can use the mirror to dance.
It is quite convenient to have a computer room on the first floor because every time when I need to print notes or a presentation or submit hard copy assignment, I everyone would use this room.
Yeah, it is extremely convenient.
Do you do the exercise always here?
Nope.
Sometimes.
You should do your exercise. It's better for your health mindfulness.
Yes.
This is the game room. Have you hang out?
Yes.
During old camp.
Hanging out here a lot during my first year. Me and my friends used to gather here like almost every day.
Also invite my floor girls to come to play together here. Personally, I love playing table tennis. I used to invite some of my floor girls or some floor mates to come to play with me.
If you have time that you can like go around and you can hear someone practicing the piano. This is the Whole Life Education Team office where you can find me and also other staff here and also the LCO. If you have any assistance that needed or some inquiry about the Whole Life team, you can also come to the office in a Soft Tower 1002. I think the G4 probably place that you visit most frequently during your whole life, right?
Yes.
So,
when you check in and check out, and whenever you have some problems, we'll just go directly to the G4 office and ask for advice. I will also collect my delivery at the G4.
So G4, they also responsible for the property and the facilities repairs, maintenance and management, admission, provision of the general administrative support, also to the operation. So do you come to the study room always?
When I
Just
was
during
year
the
one.
exam.
Oh yeah, quiet room.
Yeah.
I used to work out there.
Join for convenience store, which is called Seisufo.
For me, it was like going there for some snacks, and everything is so cheap.
Yes, I think it aims to provide services mainly during the midnight for those who feel hungry and cannot go out to buy food. So I think it's quite convenient for most of the residents when we feel hungry.
How much do you have to spend for normally for drying and also the laundry?
$5, something like that.
As for the wash is 5.4. As for dryer is 1.1 per hour.
Wow, you know it so.
Yeah.
Yes, because I just come back from the laundry.
Me and my friends, we usually gather there to watch a movie. Everybody brings food and we sit there. Yeah.
This is the place that you can like having some conference or maybe some meetings here. So the portrait room have some printing stuff here. BBQ side.
I will organize at least one per semester to gather the families or in the rooftop to have barbecue together, and it's quite good.
You can actually see the Victoria Harbour, and that is really great. And for the non-local students, we will have one or two barbecue each year, and we will cook the barbecue together and just watch the good view. That is really brilliant. Each resident must go there once, at least once. That is really great.
Of course, there are far more many things that you're gonna learn while living in halls, and that's why we're looking forward to seeing you here with us. If you have any concerns or questions, please, you're welcome to visit our Instagram page or our website for some events and updates.